welcome back, guys. Hopefully you got all this good. We're gonna start the second part of the Unrealscript, which is the biggest part. In fact, this is probably gonna take like at least 2 or 3 videos probably to get all this content in. So here we go. It also depends on how many buttons you have. I have like 6 buttons, and yeah, it's a good amount. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start. The name of this one, we referenced it back over here, the Exile GFX Battle HUD. So we can just go ahead and copy paste that. Oops, sorry, class. Yep. Okay, so let's go ahead and save this. Sorry, I had to delete that because that one's not right. There we go. .Unrealscript. You see. There we go. Okay. So let's start with the couple of functions that I think we made references to back over here. Yep. What was it? Initialize. Yep. Okay. So let's go ahead and start. Anyway, it's good. It's a good practice to have logs for everything. So write yourself a little thing right here. This will go ahead and start your video. I think you can actually use this to advance. I think you can actually use it to use tweens and stuff at certain points. So good to know. What else we got? Alright, so let's go ahead and since we have this, you're going to need to make variable names for all of your little mini pieces. So they're called GFX objects. Let's not get them confused. So with the function names that we're going to have in a bit. So background, maybe clip. You can just name these whatever you want. They don't have to have any relation to anything. So alchemy button. I just cannot type today. So yeah, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons and 2 movie clips, which is all our, that's all we need right here. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make it so it shows up. So, tack button. Since we made it on the root level, we just literally just made it right under it's like the very first frame. There's nothing embedded in it. And this is the name of that thing, or that instance that I told you that you should write down. So if you click tack button, that, copy paste that right here, and you're gonna do that for all of these. So go ahead and save myself some time. You'll find out very quickly if you have done something incorrectly, because it'll throw errors at you and stuff. So I'm just not going to care about my spelling right now. We'll figure, or I'll only care about it a little bit. But yeah, so yeah, this will take a little while. To make things easier, I think what I'm going to do is, yeah, I think I'm just going to copy paste. I've been using the same names for everything, so. Oops. I think I used underscores. I want to make sure. Yep. Cursor MC. If you want, you can always just go back and make sure that, that this is right. Yep. I usually keep my Flash thing open while I'm making this, just to make sure, because I write it down, but sometimes I just don't get it back over. So, okay. So we got the initialize function. It's almost done. We'll come back to it a little bit later. Once we start using, once we start putting all the delegates in, which be a little bit. So let's see, we gotta make a tick HUD, and all we're going to do is leave this blank for now, because we do not need to put anything in here right now. Once I put it in a health and mana system, then we'll do more with it here. So, yep, here's that. And let's see. We have forgot our default properties, so let's go ahead and put that in as well. And I'm just going to copy paste this from over here, because I am cheating. Just go ahead and pause the movie if you need that. Okay, so this is important. This, as long as this will show up at all times other than whenever the HUD is normally turned off. So when you like hit escape to like exit the game or something, then your HUD will automatically shut itself off, unless you don't want it to, which if you're making custom stuff like that, then blah de blah de blah. Anyway, don't worry about it, just leave it like this if you're just gonna make a HUD that shows up just sometimes, or shows up at certain points. So here's this movie info. This is the name of our game, I think. And yeah. Or actually, I think that might actually be the name of the folder that they're using. Let me double check. I want to make sure I'm not misleading you guys, because that would be crappy. Yep, it should be the name of the the folder that is holding all your assets. Yep, like the one that we made in the, I think it was like the 3rd or 4th tutorial, I'm not sure. So, okay, and so your mouse input will be registered here, which should be good. And I think we're done with this part. We'll go ahead and start the delegate system next. And yeah, that'll be the fun part. There's a lot of tedious crap that you have to do. So, until then.